What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But in today's Division 2 video, I'm going to introduce to you the new Dark Zone Challenge. That's right. I was trying to think of a way to, try to get the community going around the Dark Zone a little bit more. Now, I know there's still a lot of fear and a lot of speculation when it goes to the dark zone, and a lot of, avoidance due to toxic, people or whatnot whenever it comes to DZ and PvP, and rightfully so. I mean, every game has it. However, there needs to be other incentives to go into the dark zone, and I agree. So, what the division has been doing is introducing more things into the dark zone, and with one of these, latest patches, they introduced the Eagle Bearer, the Bighorn, and the Ravenous into the dark zone contaminated drop, loot pool. Now, with that, I felt, it just fitting that we do some sort of farming challenge. Okay. Now, for me, doing the numbers on how to get the Eagle Bearer Ravenous or Bighorn in the Dark Zone, you'll see that your odds are like 24 in 1,000. Like, it's really bad. It's 0.024 chance of getting it to drop, and that sucks. So with that, you're going to be farming quite a bit in the dark zone to find one of these exotics. Now, me personally, I have not seen any of those new exotics drop yet. I think I've gotten about, a dozen pestilence, some BTSU gloves, things like that, but never one of the new exotics. So I've been doing a lot of farming in the dark zone. Now, with that, I came up with this challenge. I thought to myself, how many DZ resources could I fit in my contaminated bag before extracting? Now, just so you can see, this is your contaminated inventory slot, and it shows that you can have up to 10 contaminated items. Now, that could be, 10 different mods, maybe some weapons, gear items, what have you. However, if you deconstruct your contaminated items, it will then turn them into DZ resources. Now, if you go over to your resource tab, and just above your keys, you will see your Dark Zone resources. Now, this is a valuable currency that you can use in the game to pick up those, old PvP exclusive named items. For example, maybe the rock and roll that's on sale this week, maybe the gift, death grips, the apartment, the rail splitter, things like that. Because you'll see that every once in a while, these Dark Zone vendors will sell really good items. And when that happens, you have to then look at your inventory and see, how many Dark Zone resources you have in order to purchase it. So I came up with this Dark Zone challenge that would also, be two birds with one stone. So you're farming for exotics, right? You want to get that eagle bearer, that bighorn, or that ravenous to drop in the dark zone, rightfully so. So you're farming for those items. Well, while you're farming for those items, you can deconstruct all the other contaminated items that you've picked up along the way and then extract those. Now, going back to that contaminated slot. So again, you can only hold up to 10 contaminated items. Well, whenever you deconstruct an item that is contaminated, it will turn into one DZ resource. Now, each of these slots, 10 different contaminated slots, you can hold up to 25 DZ resources per slot. Now, in order to deconstruct them and turn them into, DZ resources, you do have to have them on you, deconstruct them, and then boom, there you go. So, doing the math, I would think that you would want, at least one open slot. That way you could pick up an item, deconstruct it, and then add it to your, DZ resource inventory. So going off of that, that's 9 times 25, right? So that's what? That's 225 DZ resources that you could extract at least in one extraction. Now that's quite a bit. So I was like, well, the average person isn't going to do that. And then even when I was farming, it would take forever to get up to 225 DZ resources. So then I thought to myself, well, let's at least just cut it to 200. That way it's a big enough farm that you have to complete the challenge. Or, if you wanted to go a little bit further, you could. Now, the challenge is you need to extract at least 200 DZ resources in one extraction. Now, to prove that you did the challenge, after you extract those DZ resources, it will pop up in the bottom left hand of your screen, and it'll say plus however many DZ resources, showing that it's adding it to your resource inventory. Now in this video I'll show you that I extract 201 DZ resources, just to show you that I have completed this challenge, and I'm challenging everyone in the community to do the same thing. Now, doing so, you can send me a screenshot on Discord, you can send it to me on Twitter, whatever you want. It is a friendly challenge, but we're all farming for these exotics, so I thought, why not at least have a friendly challenge along the way? So, without further ado, I'm going to show you gameplay of me getting the 201 DZ resources and me extracting the DZ resources. Now, this is the build that I used. I will do a build video later today for my solo Dark Zone build, and this is it. So I'll do a deep dive into this build later today, showing you solo manhunts, in-group manhunts, me extracting the 200 DZ resources, me taking out heroic landmark solo, me doing supply drop solo, everything in the Dark Zone. You'll see in the gameplay me doing it solo with this build, and just to show you the gameplay in a group, I'll show you some manhunt gameplay as well for that. All right. Now, that's it. So let's go ahead and jump over to the footage and me completing the challenge. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Is this a challenge that you would be a part of? Would you want me to come up with other challenges for other parts of the game? Let me know. And while you're at it, hit that like and subscribe for more Division content. But again, I am Kamikazevondoom, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, everyone. Peace. Oh yeah, roll that footage. Yeah. Alright, so before I go out to extract, I want to show you what I've been doing. I've been farming my butt off is what I've been doing. So here's the build I'm using. I'm sure I'll show it whenever I make, the first part of this video. Now it's my armor region build, perfect spotter, adrenaline rush, catharsis, the works. But it's very, very strong. Now, this is the challenge that I'm challenging you. So this is 201 DZ resources. And you can see you can get 25 per slot. And I have 9 slots of DZ resources. So let's go extract. All right. The tension is rising. Here we go. Here we go.
Cargo extraction begun.
All right. Jump up here. That way I can get a bird eye view. Throw that over there. Oh, there's somebody. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, he's just extracting. Oh, okay. Looks like he's alone too. Oh my gosh. 3, 2, 1. Hey! I'm not even going to say how long it took me to farm all of that, but Challenge complete. There it is, baby. Let's go. Watch this. It's just going to say DZ resource, DZ resource. Watch. This is sick. It took a while, but it was a challenge that was fun to do. Running around with that much DZ resources on me was a big deal. Now, again, I will be showing this build in a different video, but I at least wanted to show you me completing this challenge, and then hopefully we can see some other people participate in this, friendly challenge that I'm using, adapting to the community. But all right, everyone, hit that like, subscribe, you know the deal. I am Kamikazevondoom. I'll see you in the next video, and take care. Peace.